part number 2. To understand functions part number 1, kind of, so part number, to understand part number 2, you have to be very good in part number 1 actually. But anyway, so let's move on. So the running notes number 20. So it's 9, right? Yeah. It's 09. Still we are running with the same. Let me give a small recap what I covered yesterday. Yesterday topic name is so called as a written. What is yesterday topic? First point. Written is a keyword in Python. Written is what, Sarji? Especially this keyword we need to apply on this keyword. We need to apply on, there are two topics. One on function we can apply. The second one method you can apply. This is upcoming topic. If you understand function, method is very easy. Method is what, Sarji? Very easy. Repeating again, written is a keyword. Written is what? Keyword. This keyword on which topic you can apply? Two topics. One is a function you can apply. Next one is method you can apply. Good. Let me tell you. Right. Now I would like to write one small example. A function without written. So the first example, a function without written. Without what, Sarji? Written. Let me write one example. The next one, a function with written also I will write. Then we will get a clarity. A function without written. Second one is what, Sarji? Function with written. Come on. Everybody look at my screen. So please focus. Let me open the notepad actually. Good. Yeah. There is one important point here actually. The important point is df balance function what we have written yesterday. Print of hello. Otherwise balance is. You can just try to, yeah, good. I have created a function, normal function, 0 parameterized, no written. Repeating again, it's a function, no parameters, no written. Can you repeat one more time? No parameters, no written actually. Yeah, good. Then if a function, no parameter, no written, call the function directly to get an output actually. Yeah, good. Let me call this one. Can you tell me what is output, Sarji? Balances. Talk with me. What is output? Balances. Yeah, good. We are able to get an output actually. Good. This we already know. But let me convert this one into here function with written. Function with what, Sarji? Written. Now here is a, please make a note actually. Point number 1. A function may, no guarantee, may contain written statement. A function may contains, here is a story. If a function contains written statement, if you call that function directly, you will get a partial output. You will get what output actually? Partial output. But I'm expecting this 100 also. Do you want it to see that 100 value? Then syntax little change you need to apply. Just we need to change actually. What we need to do, if a function contains written, or else if a function having written, that function call we need to assign into variable. That function call we need to assign into, sir, this is the function call. Assigning into variable means left hand side is required actually, b equals to. I would like to say assigning into variable to whom? Function call. Now what happened, this function will be triggered, yeah. The body of the function is being executing. There is a written keyword, written 100. This value, it will come and it will store inside b. Now here the b value is the 100. What is the b value? And you are getting, I guess actually. Now let me print this b. Still if you are not printing that, you cannot see output actually. Do you wanted to see that value? Yeah, Daniel, print of b. Print of what, Sarji? These are all discussion yesterday I have done actually. Am I right? Daniel, why we are assigning? With this b variable, in further we can use, right? I would like to say till here function call. Do you wanted to use this value actually? Here you can use further. If, if b equals to 00, we have written yesterday. We have written these are all blocks of the code actually. Am I right or not, sir? Good. So that's what you need to be understand. Now maybe yesterday One small revision helpful for you. Next day session, always come up with kind of some small revision. Let's open this. A kind of some valid but not recommended, that one also I have covered. Function with return, we covered. These are all scenarios. This one is important, sir. Come on, can we read everybody? If a function contains return statement, then that function calling, we just need to assign it to what, such a variable, right? Fine. Then why? Because further you can use actual. Further you can use. Why we need to assign a function calling to a variable actually? We'll do one thing. Then I would like to write one small example for your better understanding. You will get a clarity actually. These are all things we covered. This one also I have, this one I have covered actually. Below program is valid but not recommended. We'll do one thing. I will write one function. Two functions let me write. def m1. Get ready. If still anyone having any questions, I'm happy to help you. The first function output is high. Let me write one more function. def m2. Hello. Let me just try to write hello. And here let me just try to write return 100. Simple, sir. Two functions I have created. Tell me. Two functions. First one m1. First function name m1. Second function name. First function having no return. First function having, sir, if no return, happy, you can call function directly. If no return, you can call the function directly. Yeah, Daniel, that's what it is going to happen. Can I close? These are all we are not going to use. Yeah, I'm repeating again. Look at our code, Sarji. Look at our code. Function number 1, function number 2. Function number 1 having no return. If no return, call the function directly. Can I call function m3? No. When you are calling the function, imagine if there is a function, remember 3 rules actually. How many rules, sir? 3 rules. You need to call a function. While calling the function, function name should be match. Good. Rule number 2, no need to apply, no parameters. Rule number 3, no need to apply, no return. That's beauty. Right? Can you tell me what is output, sir? Yeah, very good. Output is what? That's what you connected, I guess. Now move on to the second one. Can I call m2 also directly? No. Here is the point. If a function having written, just to close your eyes, assign into variable. Assign into what, Sarji? Now print that variable. This is the beauty. This is the beauty. I would like to say, this is the first function call. This is the second function call. Can you tell me output actually? First one, hi. Next one, hello. I'm pretty sure you got it actually. Can I continue? Let's move. Take this code. Let me rerun actually. I have created 2 functions. I have created what exactly, sir? 2 functions. Creating 2 functions. You need to walk through. Good. Then you understand, I guess. While calling the function name should be match. Otherwise, very good. What error? Name error. Let's continue. We are good to go. We are in the track actually. Good. There is one important point. That point is, let us continue the discussion. I would like to say keynote. During interview, they will ask a search. Ensure that you need to understand this point. Let us continue. Let me write one small example. I would like to write one small example here. def, as usual, I can write here. m1 function. Okay, Daniel. Print off. Hello. Let me just try to write return 100 value actually. Good. I hope you already know a function call. You will get only output as a hello. You can validate yourself actually. What is output, sir? Hello. But I wanted to see 100 also. What I need to do? Assign into variable. Then you can print this variable. You can print what, Sarji? This variable actually. Good. Let me tell you. Separate only this code. This code matrame separate cheyandi. If you are able to see like this actually, you need to imagine immediately. Okay. Function call. Left hand side variable. Right. This is the theory you need to understand. What is the first point? Function call. Cheppandi, sir. That is a function call. Okay. No doubt at all. Then next one. Having written. Having what, Sarji? How can you say having written actually? You are assigning. You are assigning into. This is the point. That is a point you need to be understand. By looking at just a matter of single line, you need to understand backend there is a function having written. Backend there is a function having. Are you clear or not, sir? Good. If you really understand this one, then can you tell me only actually M2. Cheptara sir, what is that? Very good. First one, function call. The next one, Very good. No return. No parameter, no return. Beautiful. No parameter. Very nice, very nice. This is a kind of some small recap actually. By looking at the code, you should understand. So this is the note keynote. Keynote is the next.
Sorry.
Then why you cover this? Why you cover this actually? Why I covered this one, sir? In the cover this, chepmantara? Go back. A equals to. I hope you already know. Name equals to Daniel. A equals to length of name. Length of what, Sarji? Name. Now let me just try to print A. Print A actual. Print A. Now everybody look at my screen. Did you remember a long back I have covered a topic? Topic name is a length. What is the topic name? Length is a predefined function. By using that, you can find out number of characters present in a string. The moment whenever you are passing name here, automatically total 6 characters actually. Total 6 characters will be stored in A. Then you can print A. What is output, sir? Cheptara? By looking at this code, what you need to think, length is a predefined function. Backend length function having exactly. Length is a predefined function. How can we say this one actually? Because function calling we are assigning into variable, backend length function having written. By understanding user-defined function, slowly by slowly, you need to map with predefined function. Your understanding will be very good actually. Can I get a response from you? Let's take this line. E line separate chesan chudandi. Just now you told actually. Good. Now here you can just have to keep it. Okay. Then L. Yeah. Left hand side variable. Left hand side variable. M1 is a function call. Ignore this name. Length is the function call. Then length is a predefined function. Backend length function having written. I can repeat many number of times later actually, but try to connect like this actually. Are you guys clear till now? Yeah, very nice. This I can talk later. Let me enter into the today topic. Keynote. These are all like this. I will cover many examples. Don't worry. Keynote, right? What note? DEF M1. Print hello. Written 100. 100 actually. Good. A equals to M1. We already know this. Then let us just have to print A. Let us just have to print what, Saji? A. Yeah, hello 100 actual. We'll do one thing. These are all things are not available. If no return, call the function directly. If no return, call the function. If no return, you should not assign into variable. If no return, you should not assign into. But still I will assign what happened, Daniel. What happened, First of all, this syntax will come. At what time this syntax will come, sir? If a function having written, then only function call we need to assign into variable. If a function having no written, still you are assigning into variable. First of all, no error. First of all, instead of this A, what it stores, in Python there is a one constant, that value name is called as a none. What is that? Return no 100. Return no string actually. It's supposed to return something. What it returns, nothing. That is called as a none. The function is supposed to return something. Here, nothing. How it will say, boss, you should not assign a variable, but still let us return one value. That value is a none. Then you should not ask what is none actually. Are you clear or not, sir? I need a response. Are you clear? So the point will be, what is a none? We already covered. So go back to the Python. The topic name is a data types actually. What is the topic name? Data type. There we need to understand. The topic name is a none actually. Did you understand or not, sir? Good. This topic is called as a written as none. Written as none actually. Written none. Yeah. If a function having no written, then that function is returning none data type. What data type, sir? None data type. That's it. You need to be understand. We are good to go. Online team, you are getting, I guess. Please respond somebody. Sudha Manohar Sarji, I'm sorry, I'm not getting what you are saying. Can somebody please post the link for daily notes uploading there actually? I'm uploading in Google Classroom, right? Let me answer this. Otherwise, other guys may confuse actually. Sarji, Sudha Manohar. It's okay. So, boss, we are uploading what exactly? In Google Classroom. Google Classroom, please be available. Please be what exactly, sir? Available in Google Classroom. Google Classroom to get an access actually. To get what? Knock the door, boss. You can knock actually. Google Classroom actually. Google Classroom. Are you clear? Can I get a response from you? Yeah, good. Please, you should aware by this time. If you join in between the batch, please reach out to admin actually. Thank you. Fine, you can walk through. Yeah, Daniel, we done this. Written as none. If any function is not returning anything, then by default that function returns what data type? None. We can also say as if you are not writing return statement, then by default value is a none. None actually. None. See, function, no return. Still you are assigning into variable. First of all, you should not assign. But still it's okay. If you are assigning no error, first point no error. Instead of error, it's supposed to returning the data type as a none data type. Then the next one, regarding the return, regarding what such a return, last two topics, then we can close the discussion. Are you ready, sir? I will recap one more time later actually. This point is very, very important. Ready to understand. A function can return multiple values. A function can return what exactly? Multiple values. This is the subheading. Get ready to understand. Good. There are some few examples. Let me write here. Example 1. Try to understand this. We already know this. I need your help, sir. Balance. Return. Kind of some print. Hello, you can write. Hello. Then here you can write return 100 actual. Instead of hard coding the value, what you can do, here you can create a equals to 100. A equals to what, Sarji? Instead of 100, what we can do, sir? A. This is valid actually. This what, Sarji? Valid syntax. So the point what we are doing is balance function returning 100. Instead of hard coding, you can assign into the variable. You can assign into what, Sarji? This is the valid syntax. This what syntax? Are you sure? Good. Then do one thing. You can call the function as it is. You can call what exactly, sir? Function as it is. Anyway, don't look at this variable. Function is returning 100. Assign into variable. Assign into what, Sarji? Variable. Don't provide the same variable here actually. Otherwise, you can provide x. X would be the code. Fine. Then let me just try to print. Print what exactly, sir? X. Yeah, very good. Can you tell me what is output actually? Output into chaptara?
Hello.
Balance. Yeah, good. What is the first line? Hello. Yeah, balance function we are assigning into variable. And A means 100. What it is returning? 100. This is the valid example. Hello, 100. Are you clear, Sarji? Good. Sir, I need a response. If you want, let me know. I can repeat one more time. But let me ask you a question. How many keywords we are using in this example? 2 keywords. How many? 2 keywords actually. One more point. Understanding current topic depends on your previous practice. మళ్ళీ సార్ చెప్తాను చూడండి. ప్రజెంట్ టాపిక్ మీకు బాగా అర్థం కావాలి అంటే ఇంతకు ముందు టాపిక్స్ ఒక్కసారైనా మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి ఉండాలి. If you are not done, current topic maybe slowly you can connect actually. That's what I used to repeat again. Everyday regular practice is important. Regular practice is what, Sarji? Important actually. Let's take this example. Right. I will repeat this one more time. Can you read the heading? The topic name is a function can return. One more time. A function can return. This topic we are using in machine learning. Oh, then please, I need your attention actually. Machine learning. So it's important. It's very, very important, sir. Very, very important. Let's move on actually. I will explain. A function is returning one value. I will explain. A function is returning 2 values, then 3 values. Let me cover this kind of example. You will get an idea. A function is returning how many values now, sir? 2 values. It's okay. A function is returning how many values? 3 values. Good. Let me write one by one example so that you will get an idea actually. First of all, let us return a function. Let it return one value actually. Yeah, good. Come on, look at my screen, everybody. Are you ready? Good. DEF M1. Just directly write return 100 actually. Otherwise, you can just have to take here a equals to 10, or what we need to written actually? A. Chappan sir? A. Good. Now, a function having written statement, then function calling we need to assign into variable. Function calling we need to assign into variable. If a function is returning single value, then left hand side single variable. Listen carefully, my terminology is very, very important. A function is returning one value, then left hand side one variable. A function is returning two value. A function is returning left hand side two variable. That's it. Two variable actually. That one also will cover. X. Let us print X actually. Can you tell me output? 10 actually. Good. If a function returns, returning one value, then function call, chaptara, function call we need to assign into, yeah, very good, we need to assign into one variable actually, one variable. Simple, very simple statement. Example actually, example. Now move to the next one. Can you tell me what is the next one actually? A function is returning two values. Very interesting. Two values. The next one, three values actually. I will repeat one more time. Please make a note on this. Same code I can take. DEF M1, A equals to 10, B equals to 20. Now return A comma B. First of all, valid syntax. A function, a return, it can return single value. It can return two values. Yeah, it can return three values. I would like to say it can return multiple values. How many values? Multiple values. If a function returns single value, left hand side you need to assign single one variable. If a function returns two values, how many values, man? Then left hand side two variables. How many? Very simple. X comma y equals to chaptara M1. Very simple, man. So this A means 10. 10 will be captured by X. B means 20. 20 will be captured by. That's it. No jantar mantra here. Just a syntax you need to be strong actually. Let me tell you. First you need to understand the topic. Later you need to understand where we are applying actually. Best example. What do you mean by understanding? What do you mean by applying? In school we have seen A for apple. That is a learning. But along with mother, we went to fruit market actually. There we can see the apple actually. Am I right or not, sir? First, always understand the topic. Applicable, you can apply later actually. You can later apply. Can I get a response from you? Good. Then I have a question. This function is returning how many values? Two. Then how many variables you need to assign? Very simple, sir. So let's take this one. Then I need your help to prepare the theory actually. Yeah, good. If a function returning how many? Two values. Very good, sir. Two values. Then that function call we need to assign into two variables. Very good. Then the last example. Please. I need your response actually. Yeah, Daniel. DEF. Here one interview question. If you understand this point, one interview question actually. A equals to 10. B equals to 20, C equals to 30. A comma, B comma, C. Very good. A function is returning how many values? Left hand side how many? That's it actually. Chappan sir, M1. Left hand side you need to assign how many? X comma, Y comma, Z. Now A means 10. 10 will be captured by X. B 20. 20 will be captured by respectively. The order goes like that. Print of X, print of Y, print of Z. Now here is the interview question. Actually. Did I miss anything? Oh, sorry. Please don't scold me. Let us run the code. Very good. What is output, Sarji? 10, 20, 30. Are you clear? If you understand this topic, on top of this one, there is a one interview question actually. Let us prepare the theory. Sarji, please. You can just come here. Yeah, if a function is returning three values, then that function call we need to assign into. That's it, sir. That's it actually. 3. Okay. Below is the example. Below is what, Sarji? Example. Till now, are you clear? Good. Let me tell you, there is a one important interview question here. Daniel, what is that important interview question? What is that question, you know? I have a question for you. A function is returning how many variables? How many values? One more time. How many values? How many variables you need to assign? Daniel, I will assign only one variable. Any problem? This is the interview question. Imagine a function is returning 3 values. Let me sit actually. I'm getting like pains. Call noppulu konni sir. Good. A function is returning 3 values. At any cost, we have to assign 3 variables. Instead of 3 variable, can I assign 1 variable? You can assign actually. You can assign. This is possible. What happened in the backend, you know? First of all, sir, this is group of values. This is what? Group of value. Left hand side single variable. Then Python interpreter understand the scenario. Maybe, you know, these are all 10, 20, 30. Who knows? Next 10 values, next 20 values actually. But left hand side only one variable. Then it goes to the sequence topic. What topic, sir? Sequence. A sequence is a capability. It can store group of value. It can store. Python interpreter will go to and it will knock the door for sequence. All sequences will come. List, tuple, set, dictionary, range actual. They will open the door. Then they will ask, why you came to my home actual. Python interpreter will tell, Anna, there is a small issue. So somebody have written a function. He is returning 3 value, but left hand side assign only 1 variable. Can you please somebody, any one of you, please come to my home. Please handle the scenario. Then one data structure will raise the hand actually. That data structure is a tuple data structure. What data structure? Tuple actually. Now I have a question. X behaves like what, Sarji?
Tuple.
Yeah. Now let us just have to you can just have to see the output actually. You will get an idea. Let me run the code. Yeah. Very good, sir. Don't ask what is tuple. Parenthesis symbol. What symbol, sir? There is a reason here actually. There is a reason in the behind. That reason I will cover during tuple data structure. What data structure, sir? But remember one thing. If a function is returning group of values, multiple values, imagine 3 values. Left hand side you have to provide 3 variables. Left hand side you need to create 3 variables. But no. I will create only 1 variable. I will create only, that's still okay. One data structure will come here and it will handle. That data structure is a tuple data structure. What data structure? Tuple data structure actually. Daniel, why? During tuple data structure, I will explain why. Right? A function is returning 3 values. How many values? 3 values. Then that function call we assign with only 1 variable actually. Now here is a question. What happened in this scenario? What happened actually? What happened in this scenario? Nothing happened. ఏం జరగదు. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ నథింగ్ హ్యాపెన్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ నో ఎర్రర్. చెప్తారా సార్? నో ఎర్రర్. రైట్. హియర్ that single variable, that what exactly, sir? Single variable will be tuple data structure. What data structure mein? Tuple data structure. Daniel, why only tuple? Why only tuple actually? We'll discuss during tuple data structure. Tuple data. I know the topic. Don't think like I don't know. I need to prepare like that actually. Why? Because you know, if I cover, you cannot understand because you don't know tuple topic, right? Tuple is a separate topic. Sir, this we need to pronounce tuple but not tuple actually. It's a tuple. Let me open material. Maybe this I already told once during that. What happened, sir? Let's maximize this. Python. Now here tuple data structure. There is interconnection. Functions part number 1 and tuple actually. I will cover this one later actually. Are you clear, Sarji? Yeah. Then let's continue, please. Let's take this example. This example you have to practice many number of times. Then you will get a clarity actually. You can find example here. This is the little theory. You have to be very good. Almost we done. The last topic in functions part number 1. Sir, we can use list also. But by default tuple is coming actually. Ensure you have to know. How can you say it is a tuple? Can somebody help me? How can you say it is a tuple? Parenthesis. We can check also, right? How to check, Sarji? Yeah, very good. You can check the type of X. Very good. Then backend it returns tuple. Class tuple actually. Class what exactly, sir? Tuple. Yeah. Now let's walk through the material. See, very simple. A function can return multiple values. A function can return multiple values. In Python, a function can return multiple values. If a function is returning two values, then while function call, we need to assign two variable. If a function is returning three values, then we need to assign three variables. Good. If a function is returning more than one value, think like three values. While calling the function, we assign with only one variable. Then that will become tuple. That's what we need to be understand. Yeah, this is the syntax. Ensure that I'm returning two values, then two variables we need to assign. We already understand this syntax. I'm returning three values. How many keywords I'm using here? Two keywords. What are those? def, next one, return. Good. Sir, three values, three variable. One more time. Three values, three variables actually. Three variables. Function is returning three value. We have assigned with only one variable. Can you tell me? Tuple data structure. What data structure? Tuple data structure. Simple. We'll do one thing. Def, kind of some details. Name equals to Daniel. Age equals to sweet 16. Salary equals to $10,000.36 actually. Good. Now return name comma age comma salary. Name comma age comma what Sarji? Salary. I have a question for you. How many variables? Three. One function we have created. This function is returning how many values actually? Three values. What is the first one? Daniel. Next one 16. Next one salary. Let me assign with one small, only one variable actually. Is it possible? Absolutely possible. All these values will be stored in D. What is that D? You understand, I guess, right? Let me just try to print the D here. Very easy, sir. Good. You are able to say tuple. Tuple is packing everything actually. Did you understand or not, Sachi? Good. That's it. Now the last example. This is the last example. From functions part number 1. Part number what exactly, sir? 1 actually. No, that flow is not coming. Yeah, good. Let me explain. So what is the last example, So in function part number 1, if you understand this example can contain function, it contains actually. And this example contains parameters. Example contains? Very good. That's the same example contain return keyword. The same example contain what, Saji? The thing is, from first page to till last page, what we covered, we are going to look into one example. That example, if you understand, that's it. We can close this topic actually. Are you ready, sir? Right. We are going to create a function. Daniel, what type of function? Parameterized function. That function still having return keyword actually. Are you ready, sir? Let us write one small example. Then, online team, you are following, I guess. Let me drink water. Yeah. DEF, please look at my screen, everybody. Add function. What function? Add function. Which is having two parameters, A comma B. What parameters? A comma B. That's still okay. Then C equals to A plus B. C equals to what, Saji? A plus B. Come on. You should know by this time actually. Let me repeat again. DEF, function name is a add. Function name is a add. Yeah. Column symbol. Let us provide two parameters. Sir, I have created a two parameterized function. I have created a Daniel, what do you mean by parameterized function? Just 2 days back I covered actually. A function may contain parameter. Simple parameter means name of the variable. What is that, Saji? Name of the variable. Good. Now let us create one small variable C equals to A plus B. A plus what, Saji? B. Then let us just try to return C. Very good. Very good actually. Seems to be function, parameters, return keyword. A to Z in one program actually, one function. Now you should understand how to call. Sir, 3 rules we need to apply. I told 3 rules, right? All 3 rules we need to apply here actually. First, rule number 1. While calling the function name should be matched. Rule number 1 done. While calling the function name should be matched. Rule number 2. If a function having parameter, then we need to pass the values. We need to pass Rule number 2, pass actually. Yeah, good. You can just try to provide 10, and here also you can provide 20. Let me repeat again. 3 rules. మీరు ఈ 3 రూల్స్ గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ రిమెంబర్ దీస్ 3 రూల్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ యూ విల్ బికమ్ మాస్టర్ ఇన్ ఫంక్షన్స్ దట్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్. ట్రస్ట్ మీ, దీస్ రూల్స్ యూ కెనాట్ ఫైండ్ ఎనీవేర్ ఎల్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ. If a function having parameter return function name, then rule number 1, function name should be match. Function name should be matching. Rule number 1, passed. Rule number 2, function having parameter, pass the value. Pass the value. Rule number 2 also passed actually. Rule number 3, rule number what, Saji? 3. If a function having return function calling we need to assign into, that's it, result equals to. Otherwise you can take x also. You can take what, Saji? X also. Wow. We done this one. Let me print result actually. Let me print what exactly, sir? Result. This is exactly. Very good. I hope you understand. Good, sir. You are calling the function with the 2 values. 10 will be captured by A. 20 will be captured by B. C equals to 10 plus 20. What is the result? 30. Then return 30. Function having return, you assign with variable, result will become 30, then 30 you are getting to output as a 30 actually. Did you understand, sir? Right. This example, trust me, you need to practice minimum 10 times actually. You need to practice minimum how many times? 10 times actually. Are you clear, sir? Sir, this is the topic you need to understand. Hey Daniel, to print 30, this much hadavadi we need to do. Later I will explain where to apply, how to apply this one actually. Did you understand or not, sir? Good. Fine. We done functions part number 1. So there is a code. Then total 3 rules actually. I will highlight here. There are total 3 rules. 3 rules. Remember these 3 rules actually. When you're talking about the functions. While calling the function, name should be matched. Name should be, that's it. Simple. Don't do any hadavadi. While calling the function, name should be matched. Otherwise, name error. Otherwise, very good. Rule number 1 done. Rule number 2. If function having parameter, then pass values while calling. Let me repeat again. If function having parameters, what exactly, sir? Parameter, then pass values while simple. I made it like a very simple actually. Are you clear, sir? Good. Rule number 3. If a, let me just try to write here also a. If a function chaptara having written, then that function call chaptara, sir, that function call we need to assign into. That's it, man. Try to read these 3 statements minimum more than 10 times actually. You have to by heart. Nothing is wrong actually. There are only 3 rules. There are only how many rules, sir? If you remember these 3 rules, you will become master in functions actually. That's it. Throughout the course. Can I continue? Let's move on. The good news is we're done with the functions part number 1. Online team, are you clear, Sarji? I need response from you. Are you clear? Yeah, we are good to go. Good, you can kindly please walk through. Simple. Why red color? First of all, function. What kind of function? Parameterizer functions. Function having written. Then you need to assign with variable. You need to assign with what, such a variable. Good. Can we play small game actually, technical game? Are you ready? Tell me. Then very good. Let us play small technical game. Technical game actually.